Can you believe it? 19 is the number on the clock. I never thought I'd see the day. I thought I was trapped in here forever, like Riker in that alert. Oh, I've made some tea and I've spilled it. As one does. Well, now, you know where I lose all my heat? It's through my big bald head. That's a lot of surface area, man. That's a lot of surface area for my blood to escape. Oh, I hate it. I need a head warmer. Some sort of hat, perhaps. Maybe I should switch to, like, earbuds. Okay, or not. Nope. Yeah. All right. Brr, 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 brr. That just got me like super cold. I gotta touch my tea. Hold on, everybody. I gotta touch my tea. All right. But anyway, we left off yesterday at 48,754.48 megabytes. Oh, too hot. Tea too hot. Tea too hot. But it's in a good mug. It's in a good mug. Lemon. Lemon goes with chamomile, right? I didn't just put lemon in this tea and ruin it, did I? Oh, we'll never know. Ugh. Chamomile is pre-ruined. Listen, I know, which is why I'm trying to unruin it. Alright. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Hold on. I gotta Google something really quick. Oh. And another thing. No, I was looking... I was looking to see if anywhere sold coffin-shaped cookies. Like, pre-made and already assembled, you know, to like bring with the hearse to car shows to have. But it doesn't appear, ironically, that doesn't appear to be a thing outside of Halloween. Here's 6 for $30 with shipping from Amazon. Just make your own. Listen, I'm going for the easiest, most unobtrusive options. I ain't giving away homemade goods to random strangers at car shows. Are you kidding me? In this economy? But potassium, when you talked about your cookie, that reminded me of it. All right, stop talking about your cookies. Get your woofs ready. Let's go. Woof! Hello. Is it safe? Seems to be. Against all odds. We had a bad luck yesterday. We had some real bad luck yesterday. We were cursed or something, I feel. That cow knows what I'm talking about. You'll take that emote and you'll enjoy it. It's new and possibly also temporary, because we've unlocked 5 new emote slots during this subathon, and I don't have anything to put in them slots. So that's one of them. We also have To It and Dwarf Wharf. Willow Rose made us a 1080p NES one, but I've yet to respond to their Discord to accept it. And that would be 2, so then that means we would have 2 more left over, which I don't know what to do. I mean, that's what I was thinking, was just doing the 2 eyes as 2 different emotes. But the problem is the makeup is too vertical. So if you just did the eyes, you wouldn't be able to, like, it would just be like 2 black eyes. It really wouldn't have the same effect.
Nana. Nana's dead. Leave her alone!
Blorp.
Blorp! Cat Train, thank you for the Amazon Prime. Has everybody's Amazon Prime, like, renewed right now or something like that? That's the majority of the subs we've had. Those are worth more. Thank you very much. I mean, they're worth more to the timer. They're not worth more to me as an income. I figure you can't gift those. Well, I might as well give a little bit of a bonus incentive for using your Bezos bucks here. They have more sentimental value. Do tips add to the timer? Yes. Exclamation point thon. That is the document that will give you all of your pertinent conversion rates for tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 subs, bits, and tips. Let's go this way. I mean, I would put it on my Twitch channel page, but nobody looks at that either. So, I guess I could make, like, an alert or a command that spells it out prominently. Tip! Just the tip. I mean, tips are worth the most still. They didn't get impacted by the inflation. But then again, they also don't add to the sub goals or anything. The milestones, as it were. I thought of also doing the audiobook milestone. But now I'm almost thinking that might be better if I save that for the camping overnight. Story time. We did have a pink sheep yesterday, though, which didn't do much to turn our luck, but... It's when I remove my hat. That's what it is. It's when I remove my hat is when I start yawning. Is there a pink sheep count? For the Subathon, marathon, FLoB-A-THON, we've had 2. 2 pink sheep. I think the hat holds the oxygen in my brain. Therefore, I don't need to yawn. Because I'm not losing oxygen. I breathe through my hair follicles. Oh, I'm still down half a heart. When did that happen? I don't remember when that happened. Oh, that's right. The skeleton spawned in the hidey hole. That's right. The bad luck we had. I should probably take care of that. It's because the hat is made of yarn. Yarn. Get it? Yarn. Yawn. Yarn. Well done. I don't get it. Honestly, we're only 8 sub points away from yet another emote slot permanently opening. Not to toot my own horn there, but then we will once again have 5 open slots that have to be dealt with. Will trombone be an emote? It must. I'm just not sure how to do it. I kind of like the idea of infinite bone, like the 3-parter with the middle slider that can extend as far as it wants to. Or I can just Make it a single emote trombone. An animated bone. Again, I don't know how that'll fit into the limited size we are given. Unless I make it like just like steal the animated trombone champ guy doing his like dance. Could it be 3 emotes with a slide moving to the right? Yeah, well that's the idea. Oh, you mean animated? Like the car on a stick one that's like fluid most of the time, but then sometimes stops being fluid? Well, then we'd have to get rid of all the car on a sticks. You can only have 5 animated emotes. Like total, I think. I don't know. I have to check to see if that changes. Which is why we have the full... We had 5 cars on a stick, but then now we have Picard clapping. Do an emote to copy. Well, but who would be writing? Pedro Pascal? Who would be the one taking notes? Busto? I mean, Wolfie is the obvious choice. A little too obvious, if you ask me. Laura? I just passed up that natural tunnel because I don't think it went anywhere. It went into a lake and a dead end. Dad Jesus. Maybe Dad Jesus could be the one taking notes. Or Bugatti McBean's fridge. What other sorted group of characters can we use for that? Uh-oh, this is bad news written all over it. Wolfie, don't do it. Well, but that's not much space for it to slide. It's not very obvious then. And you kind of miss the... Seeing the hand move is kind of the whole... It slides the whole emote length. The whole 16 pixels? Wow. Sarcasm. Well, that's not a 16 pixel slide because it starts off the emote and then leaves off the emote. You have to imagine seeing the entire car on a stick and having it go back and forth within the bounds of the emote. Oh, you'll learn Photoshop, and then you'll be like, Kurt, I should have never doubted you. Now I know why it's so difficult for you and all the other streamers to come up with emotes on their own when they don't have a whole team of artists working for them. It's just make the emotes. It's just emotes. My chair's messed up again. Oh, that was too much. My pneumatics. My pneumatics are all wrong. Oh, sorry. No, I'm back to where I don't want to be. Just a little bit. Just there we go. There we go. Just a little bit of out of the seat riser. Alright, that still feels wrong.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Is your space chair finally breaking down?
No, the space chair isn't breaking down. It's always, like, lost a bit of height. Like, we're talking millimeters over the course of a week, and I, like, have to readjust it. It's just, I have... There's something not right with me in that I get slightly uncomfortable. It's a hidey hole. And then, like, everything feels wrong and off and changes. Kurt, that means it's breaking down? I'm sure these have a lifetime warranty. Could I tell them that my pneumatic tube is no longer holding pneumatics? But it's always done that, honestly. Excuse me. Oh, we're losing subs. Now we need 9 sub points in order to unlock a new emote slot. I realize this isn't very good incentive on account of how I've I still have 4 open slots. It's not like you're going to get an emote right away, but
Maybe it's not the destination that matters. Maybe it's the journey.
To the journey.
You're here.
to the journey.
Rabadronin has been part of the journey for 71 months.
Rabbit Ronin, thank you for 71 months in the subtub. Subtub! Subtub indeed. I'm guessing if you were to sub on April 1st, 3 p.m. EST, it would last until May 1st, 3 p.m. EST. Yes? I think? I think yes. I think it's known as a monthly. So even if you did it on February 1st, it would be March 1st. So don't subscribe in February. Wait a minute. That's not the message I was trying to get across. Delicacies. Spoilers. There is like a gray whale that has washed up on a beach in the area, but it's on like what I think is a private beach on one of the really rich islands around here. I was considering trying to figure a way to go out and see it. But then again, I figured I wouldn't be the only one to have that idea, number one. And number two, the fact that it's on a private beach was further discouragement. They're going to try to blow it up. I doubt it. They're doing... I just saw a news article about it. They're doing, like, tests to see why it died. I imagine they might just tow it out somewhere and sink it. The beach owners would love it if you took it away. I don't have the capability of removing a 50-foot whale from a beach. Just rent a kayak. Yep, that'll do it. Feed it to Juno. No, she's on a low phosphorus diet. I don't think her kidneys could take a diseased, rotten whale carcass. You helped remove a dead gray whale from a beach? What equipment did you have? An earth mover? With the Navy. They have boats. Oh, that's so reassuring. I'm glad to hear the Navy has boats. What does a low phosphorus diet entail? Special prescription and very expensive foods. Specifically for dogs with kidney disease. The local museum took the carcass and collected the skeleton. Yeah, I guess that could also be a use. Yeah, I mean, that was in Oregon. The exploding whale. There's skeletons there on that island. Hello. Oh, I need beds. Whoops. Sleepy times. You know what? Something. Oh, the lumbar is as low as it goes. It's my lumbars. I guess I don't understand why anybody would want to put their lumbar support as high as this one goes. Aw, dang it, I keep meaning to eat something. Scoliosis? Have I ever told you? I'm just going to start repeating stories that I've already told over the past 830 episodes of Far Lands or Bust. I don't know, this might be an American thing. I don't know if it's worldwide. But in like middle school, like about the time we were like 11 or 12 years old, just about to hit puberty, we all got, at school for some reason, like examined for scoliosis. Like as part of gym class. And looking back at it now in like a extremely creepy way. Yeah, like it was a special day. They had like special people come in and like they had girls wear swimsuits because like the boys could just have their shirts off. And like they had everybody like line up like in the locker rooms or whatever and like touch your toes, kind of like, you know, bend over and touch your toes and they'll like look at your spine to see if it's crooked. And like they would always do that and like look and then okay, next and then next. And they did this multiple times throughout middle school. At least 3 times, like once a year. And every time they came to me, they took extra time on me. They like called people over. At one point, they like brought out like a protractor thing and like put it on like my back to like take measurements and stuff. But I never heard anything. Nobody ever said I had scoliosis or anything. I guess, had a real messed up back, but not messed up enough to raise any flags. Oh, he's just a freak, yeah. I don't know. I do have, like, asymmetries in my spinals. Like, there is, like, around my neck, there's, like, one that goes gook, 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 gook. But I guess it wasn't. Did you also get your fingerprints and dental modes taken? it's not bad enough to do anything. I was within defined limits, but not like easily identified like the other kids who were just like, okay, you're good, go. You know, they had to bring over the experts and break out the protractors. I'm on the edge of the bathtub curve. Now, I tell you what, I've never heard that term in my entire life. But I accept it as an actual term that other people know what it means. Like a bell curve, but the other way. A bell curve with scoliosis. Ah, pertinent. Bubba Ganoush, that is a fantastic username, by the way. It's one of my favorite words in all of worddom is Baba Ganoush. Right next to Weenus. Aurora Scoliosis. You learned how to GIF. I cannot click that link right now. I'm in a boat. Alright, hold on. I gotta look at this trombone now. Yeah, I mean, I get it, but that could definitely be construed as something else to the Twitch mods. So what's the other emote look like? That's the real problem right there. How does that tie in to the static bone? Well, see, the problem is you gotta make the left one too to match the right one. Can't just go willy-nilly piecemealing different trombones together. I'll be found out. Timo prefers the static three-parter, the customizable trombone slide. I mean, I was thinking the way Palette Hands made that was kind of like a pixel art trombone. So you make the rest of the pixel art trombone, and then the furthest left one is you make a pixel Riker blowing into it. I can't do pixel art, so that's never the first option that I think of. Which is why we end up with these emotes that don't downsize very well. I can see the pixels. True, number 2 could just be a hand doing this. But then again, if we're using these animated emotes, we're gonna lose car on a stick. I mean, we could just have a single car on a stick. Kind of like the cheer emote. But have it rainbowified. You know the cheer emote. He says. Yes, that's exactly my point. I'm telling you we're 9 away from unlocking a new emote slot. I'm telling you that there's a special animated car on a stick. That one!
What cheer emote?
That one! Didn't show up on stream, but it does in chat. Yeah, that one. But that one changes colors based on the amount of bits. But like, the base one... could just be rainbow colored. You never knew that. Because he never gave enough bits. No. I'm very greedy. I mean, that would open up.
Minecraft. Right.
That one.
Minecraft. Change the color.
That would open up 3 more animated emote slots. If we made just one animated car on a stick emote. Of course, would we want to dedicate those 3 to a slidey trombone? I feel like that would not get used very much. Or we could come up with other... I mean, remember the animated sunships emote? That's one that had to be sacrificed already. We've already had it, Timo Warner. We had. Somebody made, I forgot who. Somebody made an animated sunships. It was the sunships bag, but it was like going down the hypnotist like spiral and spinning. Well, it didn't last long because then we came up with the idea for the car on a stick. The continuous, seamless car on a stick. I almost made a boat there. Hello. The girlfriend waves in our general direction. Only waving at me, not for that wave was not for you. Take it back, give it back.
But I'll
Now that wave. He's admiring our artwork. They're waving. Aww. An applause. Now you got an applause. She's hungry. Oh, sorry, I ate the rest of the tacos. Pre-chili? Go for it. Only we had hot dogs. Could have a chili dog. You were about to say it.
I was. But I heard 1,000 times.
What did you hear today? Is that a hearse? Nope, yeah. It's a backhoe.
Close to it.
What's that?
It's a don't park so close to it.
Mmm.
Bumpers.
He's
Both bumpers.
just spare tires.
We have a lot of tires.
We do have some tires. Oh,
I
hello.
didn't know if you knew.
Yeah, I heard you stepping around. I know, I did check. I checked the cameras. Did Niblet eat his food? Nice. Girlfriend needs to check out the bakery I linked in Discord. So many various platforms to keep up with.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Niblet mentioned.
Niblet mentioned. Oh. We've staved off the 18th hour long enough for Niblet to be mentioned, but nothing can stop it now. Here it comes. Yay! We did it, everybody.
You're not Nana. Nana's dead. Leave her alone!
No, stop.
Why don't I see that? Oh, that was a tip. Why did that alert come with the tip? Holy Moses. Aw, dang it. You were just waiting for that moment, weren't you, life-size teddy bear? Is that why you asked that earlier? I was suspicious why nothing happened afterwards. Oh, man. I was starting to feel good. Thank you very much for the top tip of the day. Life-size teddy bear. I thought that was a Twitch alert. A Prime alert again. So I was confused. I think that was the wrong alert. I think that was the wrong alert. I had a different alert. But I might have assigned it to the wrong event. Because that was definitely not the unexpected plot twist alert. Alright, I don't want to go up that mountain any further. It's too tall. I'm getting nauseous. No, thank you. That's exactly why those are the things. That's why the time goes up. No. Time go up. Don't even think about it, Wolfie. Thank you. It is pellet hands. If you had consulted the website for the Subathon, you would have had all this information at hand already. I mean, the thing of it is obviously the tips, the majority of it gets through to me, as opposed to subs. 30% goes to Twitch. So while this is a sub-a-thon, and I would definitely like to see those sub-milestones continue to be reached, I feel like that's the trade-off for those who tip. Have I put far too much thought into this? Probably. I doubt. I don't even know that any other subathons, like, allow other things to add time. It's like just subs, probably.
Let's do 20 hours again.
Sure did. You sure did, Palathans.
I'm not Nana. Nana's dead. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. Leave Brittany alone.
I tell you what, I'll give you 20. 20. How uncharacteristically generous for Engie.
More time?
Why? I don't know why. I must have really messed up. I think I just duplicated. An alert. Thank you, Jalen, for a $20 tip. That was the correct alert for $20. Banana pancakes from Tom for $1.69.
Safety dance! You can dance. You can dance. Everybody look at your pants.
Palette fans, that's a classic holdover from Busto Radio. Careful, Wolfie, that was probably a cactus. That was, yeah, that was the alert for Busto Radio, because it cost $5 to add a song to the queue. Yui, yui, yui. Oh my god. Why is that still an alert? Command, whatever. It was a brief Wild West sort of a time on Twitch when things like Busto Radio could happen. No, not really life-size teddy bear. There aren't as many variations on tips as there are for subscriptions and bits. Just because they're usually, in normal circumstances, they're not really given very frequently. It's as if yesterday didn't even happen. Alright, we're definitely gonna have to do more where the GoPro is we take Juno on walkies sort of thing. We gotta really dip into the content bathtub. If I can bring the bathtub term back again. How did the tax stream go? Well, I'd already, like, begun and done the hard part of the taxes. I just had to, like, kind of finish up. We were scheming about ways to deduct the truck. I think you mean the scoliosis curve. I don't know. I don't think that will be worth it. Because then what if I sell the truck? Wouldn't I then have to, like, treat it as an asset? or something? What if I sold it? As has been the trend so far, don't mind if I do. If I sell it for more than I bought it for. But I have to count that as income? Even if it's a business asset. A depreciable asset. Yeah, as much as I would like to deduct. You claimed the lathe. As a depreciable or just a one-time deduction? True. True. If you claim it as a depreciable depreciable asset, then they assume it depreciates. But yeah, then on the other hand, I'm like, well, in that case, why didn't I deduct the Toyota or the SVX? I'm still working on that video for my business, or the Datsun, for that matter. Twitch sent you tax stuff? Like 2 separate forms, right? One for royalties and the other for non-employee compensation? Whoa, look at this weirdness. Did that mean that then you had to file a Schedule C? $1.01. Let's see if this adds 2 minutes. Did it get rounded up? Well, now wait a minute. Don't make me. I'm gonna have to bring inflation to the tips now, if y'all are gaming the system. Well, I mean, the problem is... Well, I can check. I can't... For a tip, I can't denote fractions of a dollar. Oh, hello, Wolfie. I guess you can sit up there if you want to. So I basically just have $1 add 60 seconds. Ooh, we got some iron here. It's not exactly gaming. I don't know. There were a few $1 donations that got 2 minutes. The problem with that is then I get less of the dollar. Now with that attitude, you can donate $1.01 many times and add double the minutes. Oh. Alright, well I guess I gotta smelt this iron now. This water isn't gonna get annoying, is it? Guess we'll have to try to go to sleep to find out. Let's do that. Back up the world and make some apparent adjustments to the timer calculations. Matt Damon. 48,830.85 megabytes. All right. We left off at 48,830 megabytes. Almost a palindrome. Almost could have been a palindrome. We had some residual iron smelting. And if you've got your woofs ready, we're ready to continue. Woof! Wolfie was ready. One more iron. I think I should get rid of this saddle. Nothing? Nobody? Making smooth stone, I guess.
Minecraft. Ride the pig.
But what if ride the pig? But that's not until 3,100 subs. Or whatever I place it at in the sub milestone. It'll be so far away. We'll just have to wait for a future saddle. Future saddle? Just put it on any old pig, but don't ride it.
You're not Nana. Nana's dead. Leave her alone!
That's aggressive. Thank you very much, Shadow Yeesus. Yeesus? Welcome to the sub tub. New sub in the tub with those Bezos bucks. Sure hope he ate that. Yee. Yee indeed. Oh, get that out of here. Get that garbage out of here. Alright, continuing on here. Got a little bit distracted there, perhaps. Well, no, I ate bread. That I had full hearts. I ate bread in the last segment. What happens to the saddle if Wolfie kills the pig that's wearing it? I'm pretty sure it just disappears, but we can test that. What happens if I punch the pig and then ride the pig and then Wolfie attacks the pig and the pig dies? That's a dangerous scientific question to answer. You'll end up riding Wolfie on the saddle. Whoop, I don't have any boats. I'm in the lands. I am on my way to the lands. What if it teleports you to the far lines? I feel like that would be anticlimactic. Almost like when I accidentally ate those sleeping pills on that airplane game and then fast forwarded the flight 4 hours. That was good times, yeah. Where I timed it perfectly to end at midnight, and then I messed it up on New Year's Day or New Year's Eve. that was great times. What game? That was called, I think, Airplane Mode was the name of that game. There's a pig. Time for science. Oh, I wonder if it's dangerous to do this with the block offset. You know what I mean? Go! It's dangerous for Wolfie to do anything. Oh, we're in the water now. Wait, how do I get off? There we go. I don't think I uploaded it to YouTube. I don't even know if it's a VOD. Alright, let's get this pig. He's running away! Nope, saddle gone. Saddle go poof. I mean, it might be in the VODs, like in the VODs that are up in the videos as like a highlight. But I don't know if it is.
Minecraft. Ride the pig.
Saddle gone.
Saddle gone. I mean, you just have to, like, look around New Year's Day of 2020? 2021? Something would be where that video would be located. Peanut butter was a bad idea. There's another pig. Bloop. Sheep. Spooky noises. Ooh-wee. Sorry.
Remember 20 hours?
Listen here, Palathans. If that is your real name. Thank you for the tip, but thank you for the tip. Not seeing 18 hours anytime soon. I mean, in an hour. I potentially could. Whew, excuse me. trying to wake up my shoulders.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Here's 100 bits to press F5 right now.
To press F5 right now, you know I don't take requests, demands, unsolicited instructions. Oh, okay. That's weird. Why is that? What? We walked in on a little bit of a gathering.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
100 bits to not press F5 right now.
I see. Reverse psychiatry. There were 2 creepers just hanging out on that hill. Weirdly. suspiciously with malcontent. And ill tidings. Ill tidings. Hello. You should not judge what creepers do in the bushes. The creepers are the bushes. Look at this big old expanse.
Does this go back to 20?
Not quite. Timo Warner. Inflation. Oh. Well, that's annoying. I presume I can just cut through this rock right here. Ah, yes. I presumed correctly. Whoa. Oh!
Does it get to
Oh.
20 now?
I was confusing. Thank you for that. Very well-timed alert. In my mind, I was avoiding falling into that pit. But then I heard the damage, and I'm like, did I fall into the pit? Do my eyes deceive me? Ah. I thought we were having weird computer times like yesterday. Oops. Yes, all the bit alerts have Minecraft sounds on them of various degrees. That was from FLoB-A-THON 2011, and I simply never changed it. Oink. Whee!
Minecraft. Ride the pig.
There's that one. That'll be very confusing for the next guy. What's the Discord? It will automatically add you if you've already linked your Twitch to your Discord.
Torches, torches, torches.
222.
222. That's double 111. Do you have any particular opinions on the Audi TT? Well, I know Cone has one.
Palette Hands gifted a Tier 1 sub to Dr. Taru. They have given 406 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, Palathans, for the gift sub. I mean, I always thought they were neat and liked them. I don't know that my life could make use of one at the moment.
Now I'll need someone to play with. A trio. Piano, bass, and drums, and a bone for me.
A bone, Lego Hog. Thank you for 39 months in the subtub, Lego Hog. Lego Hog. You're about to miss the hype train in 20 seconds. I think you missed it. Oh.
3 times 111.
So close. You lost a check and then got it back. I didn't realize it, like, counts down with the check marks. Well, yeah, if you want to know about Audi TTs, you should ask Cone. Cone Dodger 240. I like the hard tops. I'm not a convertible fan myself.
I can only see a horrible rainbow!
3 11s.
There are 3 11s. And a hype train. That's where do I get my alerts from? Either Minecraft, Star Trek, or The Simpsons. Those are my 3 sources. Oh, this is a bad place to be. It's my favorite Worf line. I like how you spelled it Worf. W-A-R-F. I mean, there are some video game.
Remember 20 hours?
Dang it, everybody. Dang it. Pallet hands. Yeah, there was the Simpsons. It's when Marge... I don't remember what Marge was doing. But she was trying to, like, run away or something. And I don't know, they were at a restaurant or a buffet or something, and... Stand back, I've got Jimmy's! She throws sprinkles. All I can see is a horrible rainbow. Right, if you go to Discord, your settings, your connections, make sure Twitch is connected, and if it is, it'll show you all the channels you can join. That's a good emote, Rocket Whale. Is it all the combo normals? The combo HCJ normals? He's got them all separately, too. Perfect. I mean, yeah, that's what we're trying to figure out. I've got 5 so far. Well, 7.
Thank you so much for joining us.
You are going to assist me in a most important ceremony.
Super Bubble with the 10 sub bath bomb. Saving, rescuing, breathing life into that hype train that was about to expire without a single anything taking place. And adding time back on the timer, so we are stuck in the 20 hours once again for all of eternity. Oh, and you know what that also did? That unlocked a new sub slot, or emote slot. So now we got another one.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh.
You are going to
23.
assist me in a most important ceremony.
Or is it 21? It almost is going to be Doc Gratis, and you didn't even see that coming.
Forever 20. Or is it 21 greater than?
Doc. Too soon. Life-size teddy bear, 23 sub bath bomb. And reaching the 2800 milestone to
Or
do
did
the
I see it
girlfriend's
coming?
makeup.
No, I didn't.
Thank you very much. Now we're in a level 4 hype train. It's off the rails. I think Armo's asleep. I gotta edit my own milestones. Meow. Yes, meow to you too.
Remember 21 hours?
$12 tips. This clock is broken. It's going backwards.
Edit your own milestones, like an animal.
Oh, I think Armo's at Extra Life. This is where Armo's at. I'm on my own.
Thank you so much for joining us. You
Where
are
is this
going to
coming
assist
from?
me in a most important ceremony.
Thank you very much, Rabid Ronin. For a 10 sub bath bomb. What has prompted this madness that is currently ongoing?
Welcome to the final 21 hours of FLoB, again.
Again.
I am here for the early thon energy. Pop.
The early thon energy pop.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
We've got the madness.
There is something going around. Oop. Oh! Oh? Excuse? Is this not a sufficient... No, Wolfie. Okay. Is this not a sufficient elevated hidey hole because of the trees? Careful, Wolfie. But mobs can't spawn on trees. Let's try this again. That was weird. That's the first time that's ever happened. That's the first time an elevated hidey hole has ever failed. Why would it have done that? Like, that block wouldn't have mattered. I guess because I was up against the tree? But again... maybe it just counts a block. And even though mobs won't spawn on a leaf block, it still counts it as far as the mob spawning rule. You know what I mean? It's also weird that the zombie didn't spawn, like, next to my bed.
You can sleep if you want to. You can leave
Tuh.
hidey hole behind.
Excuse
But
me.
if your mobs don't spawn, then they ain't no mobs of mine.
Weird. Ah, the air. The quality of the air. Oh, here we go. This is what we... Oh, it dies. They die. I didn't know they'd die. Well, that's what that, I guess, makes sense. They don't die underwater.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Thanks for letting me breathe in this air.
This is kind of like trying to outrun
Thanks for
the
letting me
bridge
sit in.
that's falling down
Ain't
behind
nothing
you.
to it.
Thanks for letting me breathe in this air.
Double! Self-composting bridge. Yeah, it's for nature. For the preservation of the natural shoreline. Is this the largest hype train? No, we've... I mean, we blasted like 1,000% beyond one of them before they added more levels. But I think we've had like 9 or 10 during this Subathon. So we completed level 9, but we haven't completed level 10. I'm sure it's in the drop-down of this hype train, it probably tells you. Only 10 seconds left in this one.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
I've collected all the level 4 emotes.
Sit down train.
I've collected all the level 4 emotes. they like to rub it in. Oh, that is not a boat. That's a bed. Monument downloads. Oh, that's right. I should have... That's going to be a pain in the butt. That's a chore is what that one is. That's not a milestone. Here, let me actually do that right here while I have the chance. Bing! Are there accidental F3 presses? I don't believe there ever has been. It was her suggestion. After we had such fun doing my makeup, she said it would be funny if I did hers. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't think so. I don't think I accidentally pressed F3. We've pressed F3 at non-F3 moments for the floating point rollovers, for the double pie hole. The double pie hole. What did I dream last night? I don't remember. You gotta ask me like 30 seconds after I wake up, or else it's gone. Magical. Oh, I was trying to be fancy and I missed. I suppose this is a fine enough time for a boat as any. What is F3 Monument download? I think that I have. There might be one or two missing, but I think I have backups of the worlds from the start of each season, which means those backups are where I'm at the completed F3 monument. So I'll make those worlds available for download. I'm going to delete everything that isn't the F3 monument area, like the region files and stuff, just so that each download isn't 40 gigabytes. But that's the idea. Somebody suggested it. I forgot who suggested it, and I thought it was a good idea. Well, not only would it have to be a 40 gigabyte download for you, it would be a 40 gigabyte upload for me. Each of the 10 F3 monuments. Yeah, well, I would still have to upload them. Like, put them in the Internet Archive. Okay, but I would still have to upload them. That still exists. I don't know how that works. Like, I don't know if any old bumbling idiot like myself can just upload something to the Internet Archive and say, this is for the Internet Archive. It's a weird place. Honestly, at this point, I don't really care about the world seed. Okay, I guess I'll just do it here. Ooh. I've already made downloads available at various times. Hello? False hidey hole. Throw him off the scent. Oh, that's right. Okay, listen. I came up here, thought it was weird, and then went back down, and I came back up here, and it's still weird. I mean, I guess if you get the world seed, what are you gonna do? Like, oh no. You're gonna look at the far lands. Not at all in the same exact spot that we're gonna see when we get to the far lands. But yeah, I mean, this version of the game was before you could enter in your own seeds. So I'm sure it has a randomly generated seed. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe am I underthinking it? Is there some value to the Farlands or Bust World Seed that I'm missing? That I'm not attributing? They could follow my progress and get the current F3 number. Yeah, I mean, if they did that, I'd be like, good for you. I considered it. Meeting adjourned. Like, I used to, like, back when I was a wee little baby and didn't realize it was going to be 12 years later. I was like, oh, I don't want somebody to see our far lands before we get to them, or, oh, I don't, blah, 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 blah. But I don't know. I don't think that makes a lick of difference. It is the journey. I mean, it's also, I suppose, an earlier, like, worry would be like, oh, somebody could take the world seed and take my save and beat me there, like, walk faster than I can in my world. But at that point, it's just like, well, they could also teleport themselves to 6 million blocks. and start walking there. That's the same difference. It's no skin off my back. Oh, Wolfie, jeez. I just plonked the boat right on his head. What am I looking at up there? Oh, okay, okay, that was confusing. Right, that's what I mean. I would congratulate them if they loaded up the F3 and then followed each episode in stream long enough to catch up to where I'm currently at. And be able to, like, recognize the land and... Like, we've misplaced Wolfie and we can't even remember where we were 90 seconds ago as far as Minecraft worlds go. Whoa, let's not go down that way. How about it? And yeah, there's no prize for guessing the F3 number, like there was in the first few seasons. Do you hear that? No prize! I've been live for 4 hours. Why does it feel like I've not done anything? Oh, I know why. Because the timer is now greater than when we started. I still have a bed. I still do have a bed. What if you found a player that somehow managed to get into the single player world with you? I would disconnect my internet. Because I know I've been hacked. That would be literally impossible, because unlike the modern versions of the game... Oh. Wait a minute. That's not good. This version, the single player, is not the same as multiplayer. Like, it's a completely different game, like, I guess you could say. Don't ask that question, ZK. You haven't been around long enough to know not to ask that question. That mountain looked like an elephant.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
That mountain looked like an elephant.
I've heard from more than one source. It's a pachyderm. That's a question. All these streaming services and all this hashtag content, where's a person to find the Three Stooges streaming anywhere? Who owns those rights and exclusive streaming abilities? Because I certainly haven't found them.
Remember 21 hours? It looked like an elephant.
I do remember 21 hours as if it's happening right now. Ooh, that was a wet pig. Three Stooges is on Hulu, it looks like. You gotta be careful, though. Because sometimes you'll search for Three Stooges, and you'll, like, end up with the movies. The post-Shemp movies. Or weird 2-bit documentaries. And not the actual Three Stooges. The post-Shemp era. Say no more. Repackaged. Yeah, what about just the originals? I bet you it's not on Amazon Prime. You probably have to buy it or rent it or whatever, right? $20 a season, and that's just digital. Like you don't even get the DVD. uh. Three Stooges DVDs on Throne. What the hell? What the heck is Hulu with a Butternut subscription? What the hell is a Butternut? I mean, that could be also the other thing.
I almost swallowed that nut.
That's the Butternut. I also could be like vastly misremembering the amount of Three Stooges that there actually are, just based on my childhood. And like thinking there was endless Three Stooges to consume. When maybe there are only like 19 shorts. Right, yeah. As a kid, it's like, another new one. I've never seen this one before. And like 3 of those episodes are just recut versions of scenes from other episodes. Because that was the style at the time. Oh, thanks, Wolfie. Nope, nope, that's fine. $25 seasons? Seasons. $190 short subject films. 190? Are we sure? Well, okay, where's the 190? I mean, maybe the first 25 are with Curly. The next 50 are with Shemp. And the remainder... Who was the third guy? New Curly. Curly redo. No, I like a Shemp. I'm fine with a Shemp. Oh, Curly Joe. That's why I thought it was Curly. Wait, Shemp came first? I thought Shemp came after Curly. You're blowing my mind right now. My entire childhood is a lie. I thought maybe like Shemp was first like on vaudeville, but then they hit it big on film with Curly, and then Shemp came back after Curly curlied. That was my understanding. Shemp is after Curly except after C. You mean except after Curly? Joe. I don't know about Joe. Okay, alright. My childhood has been reconstructed. Unfortunately. That was my knowledge. That Shemp was technically first. But then they got popular with Curly, and then Shemp came back after Curly. No groundbreaking knowledge bamboozles today, sirs. I'm assuming you also watch Benny Hill. I'm not British. No, I did not. Probably the next closest thing was Abbott and Costello. No, not Abbott and Costello. Abbott, Costello. Oh god, what were they called? The two guys. The big guy. Laurel and Hardy, that's the one. Thank you. That's the other one. That I watched with my dad. Marx Brothers too. My dad really likes Marx Brothers, but I didn't get Marx Brothers. I wasn't old enough in childhood to understand their jokes. What is that, pallet hands? Why did you just blast us all with copy pasta? You just listed off streaming services? Unsolicited like? No, I think knowing pallet hands, that is just the list of streaming services. Irregardless of Stooge. We've all gotten to know pallet hands very well these last few years. Ooh. Now to turn them all into a GIF. Yeah, I guess my question was like, if I have this streaming service, how can I watch most, if not all, the Three Stooges without having to like pay extra for them like you do on Amazon? All right. now that took up a very substantial part of this Far Lines or Bus segment for some reason. I don't know where that even came from. Let's go to sleep. We'll back up the world. I've got more leftover chili to eat upstairs. And we're still stuck in the 20th hour. 21st hour, technically, but who's counting? Ooh, 48,904.25 megabytes. Will we get to 50? Will Wheaton get to 50 megabytes during this here FLoB-A-THON?